under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The 0-2 once more. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Batting third.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Minor gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And now Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Santana is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 2 for 6.
Right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Salvador Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Alberto, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Yerman Mercedes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani.
In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Alberto Mondeci, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dozier takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-0 to him now. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals are on top 1-0. The batter will be Luis Robert. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he falls behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in is Nick Madrigal, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Madrigal.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Alberto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in is Tim Anderson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Down the left field line and deep, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Madrigal moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Dozier brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 out, base is empty. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes,
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Ready now for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First delivery to him.
Nope.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Vaughn has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now.
Alberto
And striding toward the plate next will be Alberto Mondeci. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Mondesi is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Andrew Benintendi is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Moncada is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Luis Robert is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking,
Now
grab some pine,
baseman.
Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Madrigal is off of first with 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in next, Jorge Soler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Alberto.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Adam Eaton digging in next. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's Yohan Moncada. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Up next, Salvador Perez. He doubled his last time through. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The third baseman.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The relay throw.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Michael Taylor. This is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike 0-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Alberto Mondeci.
Standing in now, Alberto Mondeci, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Yerman Mercedes.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal flew out last time up. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch on its way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 3-1, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Minor sets. Here it is on 0-1. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the air to straightaway center field.
Chasing after it is Taylor.
He's got it as the tying run is left on base. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he grounds 1 briskly to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Madrigal.
And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Greg Holland is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
so now here is Adam Eaton. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Madrigal, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate now is Yoan Moncada, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's Jose Abreu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Holland pauses. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Aaron Bummer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now it'll be Carlos Santana. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5.
The first baseman.
Line to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside corner with the sinker ruled a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Sinker, 3-2 now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Next to dig in, Michael Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. Kyle Zimmer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Zach Collins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball well outside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Dozier in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to bat, Luis Robert. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He makes the catch, and the Royals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor earns his first win of the season. Carlos Rodon is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Kyle Zimmer wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.